Three Blind Mice is an English nursery rhyme and musical round. It has a Roud Folk Song Index number of 3753. Lyrics: the modern words are: Three blind mice. Three blind mice. Oh! See how they run. See how they run. Oh! They all ran after the farmer's wife, oh! Who cut off their tails with a carving knife, oh! Did you ever see such a sight in your life, oh! Just see. As Three Blind Mice. Complete version, published by Frederick Warne and Company, an illustrated children's book by John W. Avimy entitled The Complete Version of Ye Three Blind Mice, fleshes the mice out into mischievous characters who seek adventure, eventually being taken in by a farmer whose wife chases them from the house and into a bramble bush, which blinds them. Soon after, their tails are removed by the butcher's wife, when the complete version incorporates the original verse. The story ends with them using a tonic to grow new tails and recover their eyesight, learning a trade, buying a house and living happily ever after. The book is now in the public domain. Origins and Meaning, a version of this rhyme, together with music, was published in Deuteromelia or the second part of Music's Melody. The editor of the book, and possible author of the rhyme, was Thomas Ravenscroft, who in 1609 was still a teenager. The original lyrics are: Three blind mice, Dame Iulian, the miller and his merry oldie wife, she scrapped her tripe, lick thou the knife. Attempts to read historical significance into the words have led to the speculation that this musical round was written earlier and refers to Queen Mary of England blinding and executing three Protestant bishops, but problematically the Oxford martyrs, Ridley, Latimer and Cranmer, were burned at the stake, not blinded. Although if the rhyme was made by crypto-Catholics, the mice's blindness could refer to their Protestantism. The rhyme only entered children's literature in 1842 when it was published in a collection by James Orchard Halliwell. Variations: amateur music composer Thomas Oliphant noted in 1843 that this absurd old round is frequently brought to mind in the present day, from the circumstance of there being an instrumental quartet by Weiss, through which runs a musical phrase accidentally the same as the notes applied to the word three blind mice. They form a third descending, C, B, A. Robert Schumann's Creole-Rihanna No. 7, which is arguably about a cat, appears to be based upon Three Blind Mice, but in a predominantly minor key. Three Blind Mice is to be found in the fugue which is the centerpiece of No. 7. Joseph Holbrook composed his symphonic variations, Opus 37, based on Three Blind Mice. Also, Joseph Haydn used its theme in the finale of his Symphony 83. One of the 6 Paris symphonies, and the music also appears in the final movement of English composer Eric Coates' suite The Three Men. Three Blind Mice was also used as a theme song for the Three Stooges, and a Curtis Fuller arrangement of the rhyme is featured on the Art Blakey Live album of the same name. The song is also the basis for Leroy Anderson's orchestral Fiddle Faddle. The theme of the second movement of Sergei Rachmaninoff's Piano Concerto No. 4 is partially based on Three Blind Mice. Use in popular culture: the Three Blind Mice are guests of Old King Cole in the 1933 Disney cartoon of the same name. This melody has also been used in early stage of Tom and Jerry, such as first 3 Tom and Jerry shorts. A jazzy Three Blind Mice tune is used in the introduction of the Three Stooges short subjects, produced by Columbia Pictures from 1939 through 1959. The 1962 James Bond film Dr. No features a calypso version of Three Blind Mice with new lyrics, in reference to 3 villainous characters in the film. In 1977, legendary funk group Parliament sampled Three Blind Mice for the song Se Nosed Voda Funk on their platinum-selling 1977 album Funk Entelechie vs. The Placebo Syndrome. Producer George Clinton arranged the lyrics to say Three blind mice, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, turned on the fun with the water pipe. Have you ever seen such a sight in your life? Those three blind mice. The lyrics were making a reference to the use of marijuana smoked from a bong. The song was written by Clinton, virtuoso bassist Bootsy Collins and virtuoso keyboardist Bernie Worrell. The song was heavily sampled in hip-hop music. the most known sample being singer Alia's 2000 single Come Back in One Piece. In several sports, three blind mice is used as a derogatory phrase for poor referees. Bands also play the song to mock referees in similar cases. Such references, however, are frowned upon officially by both sports as unsportsmanlike. Before Major League Baseball required 4 umpires at every game, there were regularly 3. The Brooklyn Dodgers had a fan band called the Symphony Band, led by Shorty Loris, which started playing Three Blind Mice, when the umpires came out onto the field until the league office ordered the team to stop. Around the same time a 4th umpire was added. In 1985, Wilbur Snap, the organist for the baseball Clearwater Phillies, was thrown out of the game for playing Three Blind Mice after what he considered a bad call. On August 1, 2012, during a Daytona Cubs, Fort Myers Miracle minor league baseball game, umpire Mario Seneca tossed the public address announcer Derek Dye for playing the song Three Blind Mice after a disputed call at first base. The VIC-20 and Commodore 64 computer game Radar Rat Race from 1981 used a fast-paced, out-of-tune version of the song as background theme, which cycles endlessly. Reggae artist Max Romeo has covered the rhyme. Canadian rock trio Rush often played Three Blind Mice as an intro to their own songs in concert, notably during their Hold Your Fire tour of 1987 and 1988. The nursery rhyme plays significantly into the plot of Agatha Christie's short story of the same name as well as The Mousetrap, the stage play based upon it. The Three Blind Mice are minor characters in the Shrek films, alongside other popular fairy tale and nursery rhyme characters. Belgian rock band Aes featured a snippet of Three Blind Mice in the song Secret Hell from their first album. On June 9, 2012, Top Rank CEO, Bob Arum referred to the 3 judges scoring the controversial boxing match between Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley as the Three Blind Mice, for the judges scored in favor of Bradley, despite the fact that Pacquiao dominated the fight. References. External links, scholarly analysis.